Hi, welcome. Today I am going to explain about the film, The Battle at Lake Changjin. Spoilers ahead, watch out fully. In all historical dramas, mistakes and omissions are commonplace. Therefore, it is not surprising to see that the Korean War's history has been filtered to meet domestic needs in the 3-hour Chinese blockbuster, The Battle at Lake Changjin. It is also not surprising that American military characters have terrible speech and are cardboard cutouts. Additionally, this prestige production, which was co-directed by industry luminaries Chen Cage, Sui Hark, and Dante Lam, offers little more than cliched human drama in between expansive and generally excellent battle scenes, much like many previous jingoistic war epics. A series of combat encounters during the winter of 1950, when soldiers from China's newly renamed People's Volunteer Army entered North Korea, are depicted in this incredibly antiquated movie. A battle of attrition that lasted until the armistice of 1953, which is still in effect today, was started by the pivotal 2-week campaign known in the West as the Battle of Chosin Reservoir, which caused UN forces to retire south of the 38th parallel. In a tale that begins with UN forces in a dominant position in September 1950 and haughty army brass, including legendary U.S. Commander General Douglas MacArthur, look-alike actor James Filbert, promising troops that this will be over by Thanksgiving, moral superiority plays a significant role. While their American counterparts fret about being back in time for chow at mess halls brimming with roast turkey and all the fixings, Chinese troops are incredibly determined and motivated, and they can subsist on raw potatoes in the frigid hills despite having all that equipment. I can't help but think of Colonel Kilgore's beach party barbecue from Apocalypse Now when I see this. The dialogue delivered by American characters is occasionally so terrible as to be amusing, but it's quite another when Chinese officials talk. Chairman Mao Zedong, Tang Guoqiang, portraying Mao for at least the 6th time, as he thoughtfully considers joining the Korean conflict, solemnly declares that the foreigners look down on us, and pride can only be achieved on the battlefield. When Mao and top military figures like Tan Ziwei, Duan Yihong, and Peng Dehuai, Zhu Xiaobin, are present, the air is thick with caution, care, and reverence. Although several of these scenes don't add anything to the story, they unquestionably meet the other standards of this state-funded film. Wu Qianli, a decorated leader of the Army's 7th Company who has just returned home from the Chinese Civil War with the ashes of his slain soldier brother, is the main human face of Mao's call to arms. Wu Qianli is played by action actor Wu Jing of The Wandering Earth and Wolf Warrior fame. Just before he is told to ship off, Qianli has time to pay his respects to his parents and make a commitment to build them a house. Wu's younger brother Wanli, Jackson Yi, Better Days, is traveling as a stowaway, although his motivations for joining the military are never sufficiently explained for us to care. Wanli is portrayed as the endearing, an impressionable young recruit that spectators will empathize with as he learns about the reality of battle and death. But there is no charm in this arrogant, careless, and irritating guy. Battle-tested veterans like artilleryman Lei Suisheng, Hu Jun, and the political instructor for the 7th Company, Mai Xiong, Xu Yuan, register as far more substantial and endearing while having significantly less screen time. The dramatic parts are likely to have been directed by Chen, Farewell My Concubine, Legend of the Demon Cat, while the action portions, which make up around 2/3 of the film's running time, were likely handled by Sui, Detective D series, Flying Swords of Dragon Gate, Lamb, The Rescue, Operation Mekong, and the finest of them are an American aircraft strike on a Chinese military train, and a heart-stopping scene in which American planes strafe a wheat field while they are unaware of Chinese soldiers are lying in wait below. It is unexpected to find numerous sequences ruined by shaky CGI considering the film's purported $200 million budget. Such aesthetic flaws are now exceptional anomalies rather than everyday occurrences in contemporary Chinese blockbusters. Without the compelling emotional core needed to translate everything into understandable human terms, it's just another opulent but ultimately meaningless display. Thanks for watching this awesome recap. Subscribe for regular movie updates.